How's it going, guys? Back with another garage sale, estate sale, auction finds video here. The auctions and estate sales were kind of a bust the past 3 days or so. I did actually find some pretty good things at antique stores and some garage sales. So the stuff's kind of spread out through the house, so I'm going to go to different places where I have the stuff stored and show you what I picked up. But the last video, the one auction I went to earlier this week, where I bought that big, huge lot of pens and fountain pens. Yeah, I told you guys that I thought I might get close to $100 for these. I did list these on eBay. There's 3.5 boxes. And I put it on a week auction, and sure enough, within the first hour being posted, it has a $80 bid already, and there's a number of watchers on it already. So be on the lookout for vintage drafting pencils because they do sell well. So remember, I told you guys I paid $12 or $15 for the entire lot of those fountain pens, pencils, and the gold tipped pens, and just this has an $80 bid already. So did find a few watches last couple days, nothing really outstanding, but you know, guys, how I like to find watches, I did find a couple. Got this Snoopy mechanical watch. This is at a garage sale. It does run. It was not running when I bought it, but I tinkered with it. It does run now. This was $2. I think it's from the late 60s, early 70s. And it's a Swiss movement, I think. Yeah, Swiss made. It's probably a $20, $30 watch. I went to 2 auctions. Didn't stay at one, and the other one we stayed at. I got outbid on pretty much everything. I did spend a whole $2 at that auction, and they only had 2 watches, and they put them in a group, and nobody bid. I bid $2. Nobody else bid against me. I ended up picking up this non-running, it's called a Tavanis ladies pocket watch. I think it's a size 0, gold filled. Like I said, I paid $1 per watch. I did list this one already for $30 or best offer. It does have a watcher, so I think that should sell for between $20 and $30. And have this Caravel by Bulova quartz chronograph watch, probably from the last 10 to 15 years. It is engraved. It was from somebody's work, 10 years of service. I did put a battery in, and it does run. So I think that should sell for between probably around $40 or so. So hopefully get, you know, $60, $70 for $2 there. Another garage sale find. These were $1 a piece. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and Zelda. I think Zelda's probably a $20 game, and this is probably a $10, $15 game. Again, $1 a piece. We went up to Goshen, Indiana, where I've had some quite good luck the last few times I went up there at their auction. Drove all the way up there and only stayed for maybe 15 minutes. Got a number, walked around, and just left. Didn't find anything worth bidding. But on the way back, I went through a very small town, and I noticed like a junk shop, thrift store type place was actually opened. The first time, excuse me, driving through that town, I actually found it to be open. Come to find out, it's an elderly lady. Her and her husband ran basically for a hobby, and she runs it by herself now. Sounds like her husband passed away. But her shop mostly had furniture. I asked her if she had any toys or old watches, and she said no. Well, I looked around anyways, and sure enough, on a back shelf, I spotted this. This had a $5 price tag on it. I told her, I said, yeah, I found a watch back there, and she told me she forgot all about it. But it's a 1970 Timex. Has all the original paperwork, and it does run. I put a battery in it that did not have the correct size battery, but I popped it in. It does run, so I pulled it back out, and I ordered the correct size battery for this. It's makes it unique. It's 1970, just a Timex, but it does have all the original paperwork. It's actually gold filled, which is quite uncommon for Timex to have gold filled cases, and it's the back set made in Germany. So fully running in this condition is probably a $50 watch, maybe. And then I was going through the shop some more, and there's a dish full of costume jewelry, and this was inside. This is probably from the late 70s, early 80s. It's a LED watch, and she had this marked at $4. So I did put a battery in, and it does work. So I have this listed on eBay right now for $89.95. Our best offer. Has 3 watchers. Had a couple people ask about it. Very nice cosmetic condition. It says Swiss-made case. So I expect to get at least probably $50 for this. I could polish the crystal to see if I can get that scratch out, but I think I'll just leave it as is and let the new owner worry about that. So these are the upstairs finds, and I'll go downstairs and show you what I have down there. All right, I'm down in the basement. The next couple things I picked up at a garage sale. I just missed out on this one. She opened at 9, and I got there probably around 9:15. I made a mistake. I went to another garage sale first, and I should have went to this one first, because when I got there, there were 2 people walking around with autographed Indianapolis Colts team footballs, and the price tag on each ball was $10. So the arrow was Peyton Manning, so I guarantee his autograph was probably on those team balls. So I don't know if this lady was going through a divorce and she was selling all of her husband's stuff, but the prices there were extremely cheap, and she was moving. So end up getting this full-size Indianapolis Colts helmet. This is only $10. It is autographed, but I can't tell who the autograph is from. The autograph doesn't add any value to the helmet, I don't think. If anything, the new owner can probably just use a magic eraser or some Goo Gone and remove the autograph. But these full-size helmets sell for between $150 and $110 or so. Again, that was 10 bucks. This was only $5. It's the authentic AstroTurf from the RCA Dome. So it's a plaque with the AstroTurf. It does come with the certificate of authenticity. Again, that was only $5. I saw one completed on eBay, sold for $100. And then this could have been a wedding gift. It's flatware. This was $25. Yamazakio, something like that. Made in Japan. It has like a gold finish on it. A couple pieces, the gold is wearing away, but you can tell it's never been used. Again, that was $25. Saw some sets of just the forks and spoons sell for around $5 a piece. So I listed them as the set. Has some serving pieces also. Listing just the utensils themselves, not the box, for $229.95 or best offer, and I have a watcher on that. So that's going to be another good flip. And then, I'm trying to think what else I picked up. Yeah. I went to another sale. And these were in storage containers. It looked like the mother may have passed away, and they stuck all of her belongings in a like storage shipping container, and they were selling the contents. Again, I didn't get there. They'd opened at 8. I didn't get there till 11, so a lot of the stuff was gone. But it's pretty much name your price. They just want to get rid of the stuff, and they didn't have anything marked. They said bring a pile and just make an offer, and basically they would accept any offer pretty much. But ended up finding these 2 brand new sealed TDK SAX 100 cassette tapes. For this group, I paid $5 for. I did not even look this up, the thing on the bottom here. I just knew these are pretty good to get, and I offered $5 for the pile here. I think I have these listed for about $10 a piece per tape. So I think I have these listed at $59 or $69.95 or best offer. And these have a couple watchers already. Now, the best piece is this right here. I've sold massagers before, the big professional metal massagers from the 50s and 60s. Those do really well, upwards of $100 for the back massagers. I've never actually seen this one before. It's a Vibra King. Still in the box, if I can open it with one hand here. But still in the box with the original instructions, and this is what it looks like. So I did test it. It does work. But I was floored on how much these sell for. Like I said, I didn't really know what it was worth. I knew it was worth probably at least $40 or $50 based on what the other massagers sell for. Then again, I didn't even know if it worked when I bought it. Brought it home, it does work. Like I said, I was floored when I got home and looked up completed on these. These sell for between $200 and $350 range for these. So I listed this on Saturday, I think, for $279 starting bid, and it does have a bid on it. So this will sell for at least $280. Plus, it has some watchers, so this could sell for over $300. And basically, I paid $3 for it. So that's a outstanding flip there. Ended up getting a My Buddy doll from 1985. Got this at a garage sale for, I think, $2 or $3. And I have this listed for over $100, basically because it has all of its original clothes, and it's in very nice cosmetic condition. So that has almost, I think, 70 views in less than a day. So I've seen these sell for up well over $100 in this kind of condition. So we'll see what that sells for. And I think that might be it down here. Oh yeah, this. I paid $1 for this at a garage sale. It's a old Viewmaster. So it's a Viewmaster with some reels. And with the Viewmaster itself. This is probably worth, I'm guessing, $20 to $30 with the reels and the viewer. I had a big lot of these I sold a couple years ago. So I don't have any currently, so I'll probably just end up saving these till I get around 100 reels and then sell it as a big lot and hope to get, you know, over $100 for a big big lot of these. Maybe another viewer. So another thing, last video I think it was, I told you guys about the printer ink. I sold 3 of these for $200, so I still have 5 left. So I'm on my estimate of getting between $500 and $600 for those. That should realize that. Let's see. Ended up getting these at a garage sale. This was also another very good one. If I would have got there, I went there the next day. This story was the gentleman's father passed away. He worked at International Harvester. He had all kinds of beer signs and International Harvester items. And by the time I got there the next day, it was all gone. But I did get this stuff. All this stuff was $1 each. So I had this new old stock International Harvester made in the USA snapback hat. Again, this was $1. I expect this to sell for between $40 and $50. Some brand new Harvester scarves, and you can tell they're excellent condition. They have never been worn. Nice and bright colors. I think the blue one does have some moth damage, but these look to sell for around $15 a piece, so $3 potentially into $45. This one probably, I'll sell these as a lot of 3. It might get a little bit less because this does have some moth damage. A Harvester tape measure. These can go all over the place in price. Again, I paid $1 for this. This could sell for between probably $10 and $50. Just depends on if 2 guys want this specific tape measure for this specific plant. And then a Scout patch. Looks like these sell for around $10. So I think that might be it of the finds down here. I have one more item upstairs, and I'll go show you that. It's a Schwinn Pixie bicycle. Okay, I'm upstairs in the garage. This is where I have the bicycle stored. Oh, I forgot I did pick up this item at the where I bought the Colts stuff. This was $5. It's a Schweppes snowboard. I think it'd be actually cool just to hang this up. I think I might be able to get between 20 and 50 bucks for the bindings alone. So I'll take the bindings off and sell those separately and keep the board as a decoration to hang up. So this is the Schwinn Pixie bicycle. I got this for $10 at a garage sale. Looks to be complete except for the tires and tubes, obviously. And it's missing a reflector in the back. But a 16-inch Schwinn Pixie. So whenever I can pick up old Schwinns, I do so. I don't think I actually will sell this one. I'll probably try and restore it. Not a total restoration. Not going to repaint it or anything. Just a general cleanup, put new tires on it, and just keep as a display piece. So these are my finds the last few days. Like I said, the auctions and estate sales were a bust. I did go to another estate sale. Wasted 2 hours of my day. You know, by the time I got waiting in line and inside the estate sale, and I did not find anything. Would have been better off to hit some garage sales on that Friday. But that's just how it goes. So again, want to thank you guys for watching, all the subscribers, and I'll see you next time. Take care. I almost forgot. I did actually stop at 2 antique stores in my town, and I did actually find some things there. So ended up spending $10 at one, and the other store ended up spending $101.65. And of this group of stuff, I think there's one item that'll bring all that money back, plus more possibly. This was a great find. It's a Benrus 3-star. Still has the original crown, and I think this watch was hardly ever worn. If I can show the back of the case, it's probably not going to show it very well. Has a lot of fingerprints from my smudges, but the case back has hardly any wear at all. So the crystal has no scratches, just minor scratches on the case. But I expect this watch to sell for over $100. And this watch was $20 at the antique store. I rarely find watches at antique stores, so to come across something like that is pretty uncommon around here. At the $10 find at the one antique store, I bought these two. These were in really bad, dirty condition. I did clean them up. So have two Gillette razors. I've told you guys before about these. You date these by the code up here. This is an M4. Again, I'm not exactly sure of the dates. I'd have to look those up. I'm guessing these are probably from the 60s, maybe 70s. These were $5 a piece. Like I said, these were really dirty. A lot of soap scum, and they're actually green. Well, what I used to clean these was just soap and water and tin foil. And tin foil is soft enough where it doesn't actually scratch the metal, but it does remove the gunk. So have this one, and then this one here. I did look up both dates. One is worth twice as much as the other one. It just depends on the year. I looked up one. One is worth in the 40 range, 40 plus, and the other one is worth 25 plus. So around $60 to say $80 for these two. The adjustable razors by Gillette. And then, like I said, at the $101.65 sale, I got the watch. Ended up getting a Zippo lighter. This is a Cooper Tires advertisement, probably from the 60s, I'm guessing, 70s. This was $15. This isn't a huge score. I'm guessing it'll probably sell for at least 30 bucks, 30 to 40. And then they had this marked at $15. He said he didn't know if it was sterling or not. Based on the marking, he said he couldn't tell. The marking is kind of worn, but I did photograph it and zoomed it, and it is a lion. So that's the English hallmark for sterling. So this is sterling. I can also tell it was sterling just by the color and the weight. It's kind of on the lighter side. I did weigh this, and it weighs almost 2 ounces. So nice antique. I think this is actually a toothpick holder, probably, for $15. Looks like these sell for around 40. So again, not a huge markup there. And then I've never come across these before. These are chalkware soldiers, and they are missing all their accessories, the weapons. These guys should be holding a stretcher for the injured soldier, but they are missing all the weapons, the ones that should have weapons, and there is some damage on some of them. I saw a lot of these are listed for around $40 a piece when they are complete, and some do sell for $40 to $70 based on the condition and the specific soldier. Let's see if he did remove the price tag, but I paid $45 for the group. So I think I'll do extremely well on these. I I'm guessing maybe $150, between $100 and $150 for the group. I'll probably split them up in different lots and sell them that way. So this finally is the last part of this garage sale auction and antique store finds. Again, thanks for watching.